Anyway, Mr. Givery, it's good to meet you, sir. And
My pleasure.
I'd like to find out more about how did you start this business.
How long do you have?
Well, as long as it takes for you.
Yeah,
35 years.
So I will make it short.
Take your time.
After I graduated, I was looking for a job, and I was proposed two jobs. One in a truck company, one in a perfume company. So I chose the perfume company, and a few years later, I started. 4 years later, I started my own company, which would have happened if I had chosen the truck. And so I started with products for mass distribution. At the time, there was nothing between branded items and cologne. And so I started with eau de toilette, which were meeting the requirements of the market, and later on, I decided to go to the upper market, selective market. I needed a brand, a well-known name, and so I chose the concept of art, and the concept of art led me to Salvador Dali, and here we are.
But in which year do you start?
I started in '76. I started working in '72, and I founded my company in '76.
What actually motivated you to go into perfume? Was it because it's less hard work to be perfume?
No, first, it was meeting much more my sensitivity than drugs. So, and afterwards, I discovered that the perfume world was quite interesting. The consumers were also interesting. So I was not born thinking of doing perfumes, but once I was in the perfume business, I found it extremely interesting, and especially at that time it was much more open than today. Today it becomes a little bit congested. But
what was your very first and best selling product?
The first product was called Number One.
Do you have it here?
No. It was launched in '76. Yeah. The second one was called Else, because it was something else. And
it goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what was your most memorable experience for you in creating this perfume business?
Oh, but I think that my most memorable, I have quite a lot of experiences and adventures, but the most memorable was my trip, the trip I did to the Middle East when at the time I was establishing the company, and I was going to the Middle East to get my first letter of credit and to finalize all my agreements. And at the time to leave, I was sick. I had 39 degrees fever, but I had to go, so I went there. But since all my years were stuck and so on, when landing in Jeddah,